Am I really your first interview?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is so exciting. Hi, I'm Tara with Bands in the Van, and I am here with this new band that I just discovered, Indebted, and we have the singer of Indebted, Tristan.
Hello, guys.
I heard about you guys because I was looking at the bill, obviously, with Spiritual Chaos, and I saw you, and I was like, oh, let me check out their music. And I was like, wait, this is super dope. So let me see if I can message them and get somebody to want to do an interview. And I think it was you, right? That I
Might have been Collin.
Oh, I think it might be Collin. It might be the other guy. Wait, he's not in the band.
Bass player.
Oh gosh. Oh my God.
Okay.
See, I'm forgetting everything tonight because I'm just like so nervous today because today is my first day of actually doing interviews.
Really?
Yes.
Well, it's our first interview ever.
It's your first interview, and it's my first day of doing interviews for Bands in the Van. So I'm like nervous a little bit because I'm also camera shy.
Same.
So I'm just like forgetting things.
That makes two of us.
Well, welcome to my van, my home on wheels.
Beautiful.
And thank you so much. I'm just eating my hair here. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm just like, I can't believe I've never like interviewed somebody and I'm like their first interview. It's so cool.
Really?
I don't think so. All right, so, well, I don't know what you're expecting from this interview. I'm a very unserious person.
It's okay, me too.
Yeah, you too. That's good. Okay. Are you nervous?
I guess so, yeah.
I want to make sure that you're comfortable, you know?
I think nerves are, that's what gets the excitement going.
It does. Like it gets the adrenaline pumping and everything, right? Well, I didn't get to see your full set tonight because I was interviewing Spiritual Chaos. We got started a little late and lots of hiccups today, but I did catch the ending of your set and I was like, damn, I missed it. Like it was
Well, thank you so much.
like the I think I came in like the last two songs maybe, and I loved it. So I can't wait to see more from you guys.
Well, we have a lot more to show. Thank you so much.
I'm really excited to see you guys. Okay, so I'm asking everybody this, and this is not about the music or like the genre, right? It's about like how famous you want to be.
Mm-hmm.
So on a scale from Metallica to Cannibal Corpse, how right? Well, because you've been here a long time, right? So you know, like Cannibal Corpse, like if you like deathcore and death metal, right? If you like it, you know who they are. But like they can all go in an airport and the grocery stores and they're totally fine, right? Like they're just right. So from that scale, how big do you want Indebted to get?
I would say Cannibal Corpse.
Really? Okay.
Like a little hybrid, because honestly, like, to be honest, I make music. We all make music. At least I like to think we all do for ourselves, first and foremost.
Yeah, I would imagine.
So as far as that takes us, I think, I know it's cliche to say, but the more people who listen to it and enjoy it, that's all I care about. You know?
Is it cliche to say that?
You hear it on I don't know. I watch interviews all the time. I feel like it's what everyone says.
Maybe I don't watch enough interviews.
Yeah, but I don't know. I would definitely say Cannibal Corpse. They're cooler.
Yeah.
Metallica's sick, don't get me wrong.
Metallica's great,
right?
but they're just so famous.
They're too famous.
I would not want to be that famous.
I would love to go to a restaurant. Like if this takes us, I mean, I see this taking us is the only thing for us. So wherever this may take us.
Yeah.
I just want to live off of it. That's all I care about.
So you just want to
take me far enough.
You want to live comfortably, but still have some privacy.
Absolutely.
You want to be able to like go to a restaurant and grocery. Yeah, I don't want to be Beyonce either. I don't want to be them either. It's because then you have to hire security, and then
too much.
It's like you have to make at that point you have to make more just so that you can pay more people.
Yeah, well, the entourage is
it's wild.
Beyond me, honestly.
And it's like if you don't make enough money to afford the entourage, your life is just going to be miserable.
Yeah, that's a lot. I'd love to travel as much as that.
I love traveling.
That's honestly probably the biggest takeaway.
Is it travel? You know, I've heard that answer before tonight, and I wonder if that's going to be a theme.
Yeah, that's it. Like honestly, if we're talking about like, I'll go Cannibal Corpse all day over Metallica.
Yeah.
As far as fame-wise goes, 'cause I don't really care for fame. But the traveling experience that Metallica gets, I mean, I'm pretty sure they were the first band to ever perform in North America, or not North America, the Antarctic.
Oh, What?
Antarctica.
I didn't know that.
And then like it's crazy.
How'd they do that? On a ship or something?
Only a small group of people were able to attend, and I guess the synopsis of the event was a giant scientific like sphere thing that kept them warm, and they were able to perform. They were the only band that performed there. I mean, if it's gonna
Do
be
I live under a rock? I didn't know about this.
I live under a rock every day. And I
Oh
love
my
it.
God.
Shout out to Patrick.
Yeah, well, that's amazing. Well, yeah, I think I love traveling, so I'm totally there with you.
Yeah, I gotta go overseas.
You haven't been overseas?
Never. Japan? Oh,
I haven't been to Japan yet, but I love traveling. I've been to a lot of countries. I mean,
Really?
a lot, I don't know.
okay.
It depends on who you're talking to. Some people say it's a lot. I know many people that have been way more countries than I have. I've been to 25.
Yeah, I've been to 0. That's crazy.
So, well, we got to get you overseas.
What was your favorite place?
Man, I've done solo trips, and then I also do trips with my mom.
Okay, family.
So my favorite, it's just like I have so many amazing memories. Yeah, so many. So we gotta get the fans, you guys have to like blow them up because we need them to do overseas shows.
That's all I care about. That'd be cool. Traveling would be amazing.
I really want you to do now. I have not seen a band overseas yet.
Really?
I have not gone to an overseas concert yet.
Almost Lorna Shore. Not overseas though, but they're doing
I
overseas
did
shows.
go to Canada for them.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah.
Over the border then.
I did go over the border, but I haven't gone overseas to see a band.
Well, we share that.
It's on my list for sure, 100%. Like, I would love to follow a band around Europe because I love taking the trains in Europe.
Yeah, there's a show, Outbreak, Bring Me the Horizon. It's playing their first album, which is like one of the coolest melodic deathcore albums of all time.
Really?
I've gotten super heavily into them. Long story short, you'll never see a Bring Me do a No Barricade show ever, and this is like the first and only. Well, I mean, before they were as big as they are now, they
Right.
did No Barricade shows, but they're doing a No Barricade show. I don't know if that's in Australia. Outbreak is overseas, long story short. So you can jump on stage with them, crowd surf, jump off, and they'll be playing their entire first album because they're revamping that.
Oh, that is really cool.
Super sick. That is one I wish I could be at.
So you wouldn't mind being as big as Bring Me the Horizon?
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I think Bring Me is now at the point where they're reaching like legacy.
Okay. I've seen them a
size.
couple times.
Yeah, I just recently
I
seen
think.
them. If you'd asked me like 2 years ago if I would like about Bring Me, I'd have been like, well, I didn't really. And then like I don't know what it was, but I found myself adding a song here, a song there. I got really heavily into their first album, their second album, and then I do think all their new stuff is great. So I slowly became a fan over the past couple of years, and it was a perfect time because now they're redoing their first album, which is what made me like them.
Cool. I like it.
Stuff, yeah.
MySpace. Oh my God, I feel so old.
No, I had a MySpace.
You guys are these guys are babies. You guys are so young.
MySpace, I was like 6 years old.
Oh my God.
Listen, I had the Stewie background
Oh my God. Please stop making me feel
with the
old.
wing, and you could have your own playlist, and it was Party Like a Rock Star.
Okay, no more bands in their 20s. I feel so old right now.
I was there. I did it.
I know, but I was in college when MySpace.
Really?
Wait, was I in college?
You got to actually like experience like one of the.
Oh yeah. Well, I was late teenager. Facebook came out like right before I was in college.
Yeah, Facebook.
When you still had to have the college address. That's when I think I got on Facebook. But I was I was very late to getting on Facebook because I was stuck on MySpace. I was like, I was like a boomer. I was like, I don't understand this Facebook thing. I don't understand it. Why do I have to do it? So yeah, okay, we're bringing it back to oh my God, MySpace era. Jesus. Oh.
I only lived a short piece of it, but it was.
I wonder if my profile is still there. I'm gonna have to look.
MySpace no, it does exist. It's not, I just wish it was as big as it was. That's just like the kid in me, though. It's like
I was gonna say maybe you guys can bring it back. The younger generation, you guys bring it back.
Sure. Yeah.
Go find Tom and tell him to get on his job.
I think.
All right, so I have this thing, unfortunately, when I'm traveling in the van, I keep having blown tires.
Preach.
And AAA has left me stranded. It's very unfortunate.
It's not kind of them.
So no, it's not kind of them at all. So you guys are going from show to show. You break down in the middle of nowhere. You have one album, one meal, and one person to keep you company while you wait. Who are you choosing?
One album, one meal, and what was the last one?
And the person that's there with you. So one person that's with you. No, it could be anybody. Anybody that you would be having a great time on the side of the road waiting for AAA.
Okay, I'm going Culver's for sure. That's the first thing that came to mind.
Culver's?
Yes.
Okay, you're eating Culver's.
I'm eating Culver's.
Okay, hopefully they're in walking distance.
They got to be the East.
Because AAA is going to have you stranded.
Culver's, hands down. Culver's Deluxe, cheese curds. I can get really fat in that moment.
Okay.
Every minute of it.
All right.
One album?
Yeah, like you're just listening to this one album.
Well, I would say...
It's just like, what
about?
Is it? It's so funny. I did not think this question was going to be as hard as it is.
Because I've been listening to a lot of albums.
Yeah.
I can give you like 10.
Give me your top one right now. Like, what are you listening to heavy in rotation right now?
So right now I'm listening to a lot of Throne. However, they're throwing a lot of singles out there, so I can't really throw that in there. Throne.
Okay, I don't know if I've heard of them.
Buster Odoholmes, shout out Buster Odoholmes. The band has a sick sound. I mean, if you don't know who Throne is, I don't know what you're doing. You're definitely gonna rock like I am.
I'm living under a rock, yeah.
It's okay, me too. Honestly, it's gonna sound, because I know it's like the talk of the town right now, but Pray for Plagues. The whole first Bring Me album is probably been in rotation. It's because of the excitement that's drawing right now. They're pretty much, I don't know if you know, but they're repenting their entire first album.
I do not know that. I am under a rock.
It's like the song, obviously, on the album, but I mean, everyone who's like into the music that I'm into and like understands you'll know the album, but
I don't. I'm not familiar with it.
It's so good. So pretty much
Am I even like a deathcore fan at this point?
It was MySpace era. This is when MySpace was a thing.
I think I was still listening to nu metal back then.
I
thought it was so heavy.
So first Bring Me album, yes. Now that you bring into nu metal, like I grew up on nu metal. I got Joey Jordison right here.
Good band.
I was a big Slipknot fan, but that was
huge.
This is what I grew up on. Korn.
Why can't I remember what was the band that Joey was in after Slipknot? I can't think of the name, but I liked it, and then I was like, but I discovered this after he died.
Well, he had a solo project, I believe.
That's the one that I'm talking about.
And yes.
But I didn't find out about it until after he died, so I like got hooked on this, and I was like, wait, when are they coming out?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take my answer back, because if it's one album, honestly, Subliminal Versus 3. Subliminal Versus 3 is just like, I don't know. I mean, I could say Self-Titled, I could say Iowa, I could say Subliminal Versus 3. Oh, and Suicide Silence. No Time to Bleed. Yeah,
love Suicide Silence.
I'm gonna go with that. Honestly, that's all I've been listening to lately. So
okay.
If you want my answer for the album, the food, what we're eating is gonna be
Culver's. You're listening to Slipknot.
I'm listening to Suicide Silence.
Oh, Suicide Silence. I'm sorry. Super
heavily into them. If we're talking about present day, I've been super heavily inspired by them.
Okay.
As far as writing goes, as far as the soundscape goes, No Time to Bleed. I've searched for shirts that I can never get. I'm very deeply into that.
Okay, so we have Culver's, Suicide Silence, and who's hanging out with you?
Kurt Cobain.
No, we need somebody alive that actually can hang out with you.
I said anyone.
No, alive. Because if you were hanging out with Kurt Cobain while you're waiting in AAA, I'm concerned about you. I'm like, are we hallucinating now? Alive, yes.
Alive, I'm going to have to go with Chris Garza, because I've been watching a lot of his podcasts.
Who's that?
Chris Garza is a guitarist from Suicide Silence.
Oh, see, okay, here's the thing. I listen to the music, but I do not know band members' names.
It's okay. Phil Bozeman as well. If we can have two.
Well, hold on. I do know who Phil Bozeman is. I do know who he is.
It would be Phil Bozeman and Chris Garza, and then me and you would be on their podcast.
They have a podcast?
They have a really cool podcast.
My God, I literally have been living under a rock.
You gotta check it out.
I will be checking it out. My goodness. Seriously, I've been living under a rock. I'm so sorry, guys. I swear I'm a fan. I just like live under a rock. Like I'm just busy.
A year ago, I didn't know what the Garza podcast was. So
Well, now I know what it is, and I'll be listening while I'm driving across the country, following. I don't know if I have time to follow Whitechapel. I've been looking at I've seen them. I followed Lorna Shore when they were with Lorna Shore, so I've seen Whitechapel like at least 20 times now.
so good.
At least. I didn't count all of them, but I've seen them before that as well.
Yeah.
Huge Whitechapel fan. Okay, so really random questions here. All right, so within your band, who is most likely to get lost?
Colin.
Colin.
Yeah, Colin is.
Colin. Oh my God, that's too funny. Okay, because I'm gonna tally this up and see who gets their
Colin
name
is like
thrown in
our
the most.
Frantic caveman.
Frantic caveman.
That's my boy.
Okay.
He's our bass player, and he's the guy's like, where's this? Where's that? He's like, and then like if his phone doesn't work for 2 seconds, he's like,
Oh, I love it. Okay. All right, then who's most likely to spend rent money on gear?
Jonas. Jonas is definitely.
Jonas is the one.
Jonas.
Listen, I'm a gear person.
Listen.
What do I do with all this gear? I don't know, but I have tons of gear.
It's between me and Jonas because I have a spending addiction, but my spending it's a wide array of things. But Jonas, I love him to death.
He's
He's
gonna
been getting
spend.
good lately, but
He's gonna spend his last on the gear.
He would buy and be like, I'll just worry about rent next month. I'll worry about rent at the end of the month.
But here's the important question: do you guys have great gear? Because that's what matters.
I think we're getting to the point where like we don't really need much more than what we already have.
See, look at that. That and
I
all
nerded
thanks to
out. I got
Jonas.
to build a rack. Although I still hate the in-ears. I'm not a fan.
The
but
who?
It's great.
Oh, in-ears?
Yeah, so it's like I'm moaning into my own ear, right?
Mhm.
Or I'm screaming into my own
Yeah,
ear.
it's weird.
Like tonight, for instance, everyone was like, fuck the in-ears. And I was like, all right. And I did like a little hybrid thing where I was like, throw it through the wedges and I'll hear it in my in-ears.
Non-stop.
And like, it's a weird dichotomy of like, I love this, but I hate it at the same time. But
I don't want to
did
hear
nerd out.
myself.
Yeah, but it's different when you can't hear yourself and you're trying to sing. Not that I'm a singer. Like, I mean, let's be honest, I just scream into a microphone. But we have songs from time to time.
You know,
where we sing.
I wish, stop downplaying the talent to scream, because I have been taking vocal lessons, so I know how hard it is.
Yeah.
I've been taking vocal lessons with Alex Kohler from formerly Chelsea Grin. Most people know him from that.
Pretty impressive.
Well, I just saw it on Facebook one day, and I'm like, oh, well,
Like Zoom call style, or
yeah. I'm like, well, who better to learn from than the OG?
I share that with you. I'm about to take vocal lessons with my boy Bob from Create Control.
Okay,
My boy, if you don't know who Create Control is,
I don't.
you will soon enough.
Will I? I'm going to look them up.
Absolutely.
Where are they from?
Oh my gosh, they're from pretty close to where we're from, I believe. So Bob,
They're Florida based?
yeah, Florida
Okay.
based. Yeah, straight from Florida, and they've been so kind and gracious to us and taught us a lot because we've only been a band for about 1.5 years now.
Okay.
2 years.
Oh, you guys are so new.
Brand new
And
stuff.
I'm your first interview. Oh, this is so exciting. Yay.
We're like that sponge, and we're just soaking everything up.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't know who Create Control is, you will soon enough. That's all I really have to say.
Well, I would love to get them in the van.
They're insane.
I'd love to get them in the van. Well, I did not know about them, so send me their info, and
I got you.
I say, pretty please come hang out with me in my
I'll be
van.
down to do it. And long story short, yeah, so Bob is an amazing singer. Probably one of the best singers we've ever had the pleasure of being around.
Okay,
He's also just a super cool homie, so.
nice.
But, yeah,
And he's going to be helping you get stronger with your vocals.
we'll see. Strong as I can ever be. But he's
There's always learning, right?
absolutely.
Always more room to learn. All right, so who in this group is most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse?
Me, hands down.
You.
It'd probably be me and Colin, only because we love zombies to death. Zombies
Oh,
is,
so
like,
you know
our
everything.
shit. I'm literally playing Resident Evil Requiem. I just beat it, by the way.
Okay.
Amazing game.
I don't know anything about this.
Massive zombie fan.
Is this like a PlayStation
Honestly,
game?
If you had it's cross-platform. It's on everything.
Oh,
It's
okay.
Resident Evil. I mean, you'll see it everywhere. The movies from when we were kids.
Oh yes, I know Resident Evil.
It has a video game.
never watched it. I'm not into zombies.
Listen.
I'm like, if the zombie apocalypse happened, just take me out.
I mean, honestly,
Because I'm not trying to survive.
it really depends on the scenario.
Yeah.
If we're being real, the stereotypical zombie scenario is like, you're already a zombie, so you can't really fight it. But if you were able to fight it, and if you were that, like, 2% that movies portray a short amount of people who are not actually, like, the antagonists. They're the...
Well, I'm hoping that I'm not a zombie and that I just take myself out. Because I don't want to be a zombie. I don't want to... I just don't want to survive it. I don't have the will to survive the zombie apocalypse.
I'd probably blow my brains out before I got eaten.
Right, because I'm like, I don't want to, like, I watched Pet Sematary as a kid, and I'm like, that whole song, I don't want to be buried in the pet cemetery, you know that song?
Maybe?
Yeah, because I don't want to live my life again.
Okay.
And I like, that's stuck in my head all these years, right? Cool, because you were, were you born? No, you weren't born when... You were not born when Pet Sematary came out.
Maybe. Barely.
So
I lived it.
But Pet Sematary is this 80s movie that I saw in the 90s when I was a kid.
I think they made it.
And I don't know, because I don't want to watch it. I don't want to be buried and then pulled up and alive. I don't want to do it.
Second birthing.
I don't want to do it. Nope, I'm out. So just take me out. I don't want the zombies to eat me. Do they eat the brains and then you die?
I feel like it depends. For talking about like World War Z zombies,
There's different levels of zombies?
I'm gonna be honest. It also depends on the setting and what kind of zombies. If it's World War Z zombies, I think we're all fucked. If it's like Walking Dead, honestly, I could Master Chief that.
I'm so confused. I did not know there were different zombie levels.
In the scenario, if it's Walking Dead zombies, I'm good.
Just take me
If
out.
I didn't become a zombie already and the plot starts now and I'm a survivor,
Just take me out.
it's between me and Colin though. Long story short,
Just take me out. Just take me out. Yeah. Okay. You and Colin.
Yeah, we're the
I'll
zombie
see
buffs.
what
We're big
he
zombie buffs.
says.
We're all sci-fi fans, but we're the zombie
Oh,
buffs.
see, I'm not. Just take me out.
I love zombies.
That's my theme. Just take me out.
You gotta try to survive at least.
I don't want to. And that kind of no, like
It's kind of cool though.
I survive in this van, and that's hard enough.
All right.
That's
kind of the same thing.
It feels like it,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so in a scenario when you guys are traveling, who would be most likely to eat the weirdest thing as far as gas station food?
Colin.
Colin.
Absolutely. Colin's the grab and go type of guy. He's like, whatever, like... Colin's the type of guy that eats a meatball sub from Wawa.
Wait,
Wawa is amazing.
I was gonna say I've never gotten food from Wawa because they don't have vegan
But
stuff,
dude,
but I've
also-
heard they have good sandwiches.
Wawa is amazing. However,
Really?
He would also do the same thing at racetrack.
Now we're questionable. Now it's questionable.
It'd be between him and Al, for sure.
Okay.
Him and Al, because Al's like also like the second caveman of the band. I mean, we're all kind of cavemen in our own right. But Al, if he does enough of those extracurricular activities, he'll eat just about anything. I'll say that much.
I will not ask what those activities are. We're just going to leave it at extracurricular. And who's the most likely to forget merch at the venue?
Colin. Colin's done it multiple times.
Oh, he's actually done it. This is a real life scenario.
No merch. I mean, right now, as we speak, no one is at our merch stand.
Oh my God. Oh my
I think
God.
they're all chilling right here, which is okay. We've sold some t-shirts, which is cool.
That is good. Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. We're just a wing it type of band, I guess.
I see that.
We're super DIY. We're just like, whatever.
Listen, I'm fine with DIY. This whole thing is DIY. I don't even know if the lighting is going to be good for this because it's dark and I just DIY'd all sorts of things.
I always ask myself what would happen in the 1900s, and lighting wasn't a factor.
I mean,
At night,
yeah.
morning, afternoons. I feel like...
I mean, but they also didn't have podcasts back then either. So there's
Well, I feel like
there's
I
that.
feel like we're in a world where like everything is kind of like too perfect, so it's nice to be imperfect.
That's true. That's true.
That's what people
And then
want.
also, you know, I'm kind of like growing with the bands that I'm interviewing, right? Like we're all starting out this journey together, kind of. I just threw myself into this.
It's the best thing to do.
I just threw myself into this. I'm part of the band now. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. So yeah, it's okay to like see, like watch you grow and stuff like that. So my next nighttime interview, hopefully my lighting will be better because I was prepared to do daytime today. So
It was great.
thank you so much. Okay. And, the last question for the bands. So in your band, who believed in you guys first? Like, who was like, we're going to do this and everything's going to work out?
There's a lot of strong personalities. Honestly, it'd probably be Alive. I said all of us at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
It'd probably be Jonas.
Jonas.
Honestly.
Okay.
Absolutely. It'd be Jonas and Al. I think Al is one of the hardest working bandmates we've ever had. I mean, I've ever been around our experience, you know?
Yeah.
He spends hours and hours, you know, working on his craft. I mean, he just became a drummer. He just started drumming like 2 years ago now, and he's miles apart from where I would have ever imagined him being. I think ethic has been a big thing. We've been working our asses off to, you know, perfect our craft and just be better than what was the last show. So
Right.
what's important for us is like this show is better than the last show.
Yes, of
We're
course.
so new. We're honestly, like I said, the whole sponge thing is like we're soaking up so much. But honestly, it'd probably be between Jonas and Al, the two brothers of the band. They're probably.
Well, I cannot wait to see where you guys go.
We really
This is
appreciate that.
exciting.
Yeah,
And thank you so much for doing this.
Thanks for
I
having
really,
me.
you're really cool, and you did very good for your first interview.
I guess so. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you taught me some things about zombies that I had no idea about.
Zombies are the shit.
I don't.
Zombies are the absolute shit.
I do not want to be a part of this.
Sci-fi 2000.
No thanks.
Matrix lately.
No thanks. Well, I don't want to be a part of it, but thank you so much, Indebted, for first person of Indebted. I will be interviewing the rest of the band, but me and this hair, Jesus.
That's why I have the hat on. I don't know what to do with mine.
But thank you guys. So your hair is actually. Can I see your hair?
My hair in full is crazy. I don't know what to do with it. That's why I wear a hat every day of the week.
Oh, dude. Okay, you are in this in-between phase right now.
I'm such an awkward phase. It's not even funny.
I think you just need to let it grow
That's what I'm doing.
and get
I think
longer.
it's just cooler. Like I said,
Yeah.
big Mitch Luckner, like
Yeah, just let it, like,
Mitch Lucker.
so I'm a huge wrestling fan, and I just really love watching the wrestlers and their hair.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, mine's not that crazy.
It's going to
crazy
get
enough.
there. Just let it grow.
It's
And then,
where I'm wearing hats, so.
you'll be fine. Well, thank you again,
Absolutely.
and stay heavy. I'll see you down the road.
Thanks for having us.
Yes, of course.
It was a pleasure.
Yes, thank you.
Of course.
Hugs. Yay, thank you.
We appreciate
All right,
it.
who is next? So I am here with Collin, the bass player for Indebted, and he came into the van and he picked up my bass that's here. That is just, scenery because I don't know how to play yet.
Oh yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, no, I had fun. It's always cool to play like kind of like a smaller instrument because I play.
Is yours big?
Yeah, mine's like 37.5 inches.
Oh, I didn't even I didn't even know there was like specific sizes. So I haven't measured mine, so I should measure mine to see how small it is, I guess.
For sure.
Yeah.
There's like different sizes for kind of like what you want. But yeah, I have like this massive. It's called a Dingwall bass. It's like this massive guy, but it's super fun. Yeah, it's very long, so it's always like refreshing to like play something that's like a little smaller. So
That's very beginner friendly is why I
Yeah.
got it.
no, it's sick.
And he just kind of walked around playing it, and I was like, oh, thank God somebody's giving it some love because it has been collecting dust at my house.
Yeah.
Well, I was supposed to learn, and then I started building the van. And I was like, I can't do both at the same time. It's just too much work for me.
Yeah, you're like super busy.
Yeah,
doing
I'm
your thing and stuff.
Yeah, building this van for 3 years is what I've been doing. It's
For
like,
sure.
yeah, and then like driving across the country.
Yeah.
It's been absolutely insane. But I want to thank you for coming here and being in my van. And I know it's like, probably the most random message that you've ever gotten on Facebook Instagram.
yeah.
Instagram. I reached out to you on Instagram. I know you're like, oh, van, what is going on with this crazy person?
No, it's super sick. Like like a good thing about our band is like we're super community driven.
Yeah.
And we always want to work with people who are like in our community and everything. And,
Yeah.
We're super grateful to be here. So
Well, I am so grateful. And Tristan told me that this is your very first interview.
yeah.
And so I feel so special.
Yeah, no, definitely feel special. No, but yeah, this is like our first interview, so this is super cool.
So when you guys get famous, don't forget about me and be like,
oh my gosh.
She interviewed us first.
No, I should be saying that to you, so.
Oh God, I'm going to like my whole thing about this is like, I just want to like learn about new bands. Like that's really all it is.
Yeah.
My God, my hair. I was just really like, I never get to discover a band before everybody knows about them. So it's kind of cool to like be at the beginning stages of it. So I'm really excited about it.
Absolutely.
But on the question of like how famous you guys going to be one day, from a scale of Metallica to Cannibal Corpse, not genre-wise, but fame-wise, how big do you want your band to get? There's no right or wrong answer.
So the whole like fame thing is a strange concept to me, just overall, because it's like, because the thing is like, so in our band, there's the four of us, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're friends first, bandmates second, right? We're all homies making music together. We make music for ourselves, and then we release it to other people, right? So
I like what I've heard.
Yeah, thank you very much. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's more of a thing of just like you see bands like Metallica, Linkin Park, you see these guys, and being, I guess, like thinking to myself like, oh, like I hope, it's definitely inspiring. It's like, it would be cool to be that big one day, of course, but that's definitely not the reason like why we do it, or something. I don't even think we think about that, to be completely honest. Like would you want to be famous, like where you couldn't even go into a grocery store? Like, do you want that? I think, and there's nothing wrong if you do, but I'm just curious. Me personally, yeah, that doesn't sound too fun, to be completely honest. For me, it wouldn't. Yeah, just like generally speaking, I know, I can't speak for the guys in my band, but based off my experience with them, I feel like they wouldn't enjoy that either. Yeah, and I say this because I remember hearing an interview one day, like some years ago, Kim Kardashian. Yeah. And she was saying like how she's always wanted to be famous. Like she wanted to be famous. For sure. And I was like, I heard that one day and I was like, yeah, I don't want to have to hire security. Okay, so perfect. So I don't want to be that level. If this podcast blows up and people in the deathcore metal scene know who I am, I would be okay with it, right? Because I can still go to the grocery store every day. Yeah. I can go to an airport. Nobody's gonna be like, "Oh my God, it's Tara," right? Like I don't want to be famous where I can't go into a normal airport. That would be miserable. But you want to be successful. I want to be successful. And that's how I feel too. Yeah. And I want this podcast to succeed because then that means that I'm helping bands get seen to new fans. That's what I want. Yeah, my biggest thing for me personally inside the band is I want the band to be successful. Yeah. And I know the guys want it to be successful as well. And I think that's what we're striving for. And success to you is whatever that looks like. What does it look like to you? If I'm looking into the future and I don't know what our success looks like because I haven't lived in our future, right? But I think if I'm generally speaking on what I think it could be, if I'm speculating. Or what do you want it to be? I would like for us to have our own slice. There's this whole, music industry, and there's a lot of heavy bands, and there's a lot of people doing different stuff. Mm-hmm. I would love for Indebted to kind of have its own slice in the music industry. A place where people can go and have, something that's a little different, a unique experience. And also a community of people that, want to show up and have fun and throw down and, get to know us and we get to know them. And we just want to build a community of people at the end of the day. I think that's fantastic. So for us, it's never about fame. It's never about being famous. It's about us making art for the four of us, sharing it with the world, and building a community around that.
I like it. I think that's an excellent answer.
And, you know, this is our lives, you know, so we're going to be doing this forever. So we're going to be around a long time. And,
Good.
Yeah, wherever that takes us, and, you know, we'll see what the future holds. So
I think that's fantastic.
yeah, 100%.
All right, so I have a lot of issues breaking down in the van this year. I keep blowing my tires. So you guys are on tour and you're traveling from, you just left a concert, you're going to the next, and you break down in the middle of nowhere, and AAA is not coming to rescue you for at least several hours. You have one album, one meal, and one person to keep you company. Who and what are you choosing?
Oh
I
my
love how
gosh.
you laughed at this.
So
This is my life, right? I got this question because this is what happens to me.
so it's one album, one meal, and one person.
You're waiting for the tow truck to come help you out.
So I feel like for my meal answer, it's like super lame. So I love Chipotle. I eat Chipotle all the time. I get the protein, I get the carbs, I get everything I need. I'm like a die-hard like Chipotle fiend. So.
Listen, that is not lame because the previous band before you, somebody also answered
Did somebody
Chipotle.
say Chipotle? Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I just like meat, rice, whatever. I
Okay.
say like chicken and rice.
Are you happy with their current portion sizes?
I mean, yeah, it's solid. I mean,
Because I feel like their prices are increasing.
You gotta be assertive when you go into Chipotle. Like you can't be timid, you can't be shy. You gotta look them in the eye. You gotta make sure you gotta take a stance for what you want.
Wait, so you're just like eye them down more, please?
Yeah. You gotta make it happen for yourself. So no, you just gotta talk to them a little bit.
I haven't been in years because I was like, why are you guys raising your prices and making the portion smaller? Like, why are we doing this, right?
I don't know, but Chipotle's gas. I'm hoping one day we once we are, you know, super successful.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get one of those free Chipotle cards where you know, for life, where you can like swipe.
Oh, Chipotle. See, listen,
Yeah,
he's shouting you guys out. Let him get a lifer card.
But as far as like someone to spend time with, I mean, really any of the guys in my band are who I would choose. I will say, whenever we do shows, I always end up driving with Tristan.
Okay.
So I'm usually the one driving, and then Tristan's riding in my car, and we'll just kind of hang out. We'll listen to music. We actually listen to like a lot of rap music in the car
Interesting.
on our ways to shows. We don't have a van yet, so it's usually me and Tristan in the car, and then Jonas and Al in their own car. But me and Tristan kind of, you know, hang out on show days.
So the next level in the band roadmap is to then get a van.
Yeah, for sure. Like that would be super sick to get a van. It's definitely gonna happen in the future.
Okay.
Right now we take two separate cars, but we have like a nice like size Jeep.
Okay.
We throw a rack in there, all of our gear and stuff like that. So that's, you know, pretty solid.
Well, if you get like an empty cargo van and you need any pointers on how to build it out, I'd probably be the worst person to ask because I've been building mine for 3 years.
No, this is super sick. You're the first person I'm hitting up for sure.
Yeah, I can give you plenty of tips. So if you guys want that, or I guess you could get one that's already built or something. I don't know how bands travel.
For sure.
I don't know what you guys do. You guys like sleep like? Well, I guess you don't have a van yet. Have you guys like really toured or anything, or are you just still playing local right now?
We've done a tour. We did one tour last year. With actually Done For.
Oh,
we're
okay.
doing the show with tonight, so shout out to Done For. We did like a little Central
I'm hoping
Florida.
to interview them tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
I hope
Great
so.
Guys. We did a little,
You have to tell them after that you guys just love doing the interview.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
Then maybe they'll want to do it tomorrow.
This is a great experience for sure.
Thank you.
Yeah, we did a little Central Florida tour with them.
Okay.
So that was super fun. We went up north a little bit, so it's like sort of Central Florida, but yeah, had a great time. We also went on tour with our homies in Create Control. Shout out to them; those are great guys. But we did our little tour with them last year. Went super well. And right now we don't have any tours set up, but we're gigging in Central Florida, and we're definitely looking to, you know, do nice little like tour runs in the future.
Well, I'm hoping that, you know, this interview will get you guys out there and get some more dates on the road.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool to see on Spotify. Like we had a song on Spotify called Spider, that, you know, seem to take off and do pretty well, and like it'll show us like all the different people in different states throughout the country, and a lot of other listeners in other countries. We've got a ton of listeners in Brazil and
Oh,
everything,
cool.
so,
Yeah, I think Brazil is like heavy into like the metal scene.
for sure. Yeah, absolutely. And we get messages from people out of state that aren't even in our community that just say like, I love this song, I like what you guys are doing, like, and they hit us up. So it's really awesome.
I can't wait to see you guys traveling all over the states and then across the world. That's going to be really exciting.
For sure. But to also answer your question on the road trip, so I would say Tristan, Chipotle, and then any like Lil Peep album, probably. That's kind of the vibe before our show days.
Who?
Lil Peep.
Is that a rapper?
Yeah,
No,
it's a rapper.
I don't.
Okay. Yeah,
I actually don't listen to rap music. I literally I am deathcore. Like right now on rotation, heavy right now is Paleface Swiss. I just discovered them.
Sick.
I literally just discovered them because they were with Lorna Shore.
Okay.
So I just discovered them and I was like, oh my god. So I'm like addicted to them right now. Size and the Swarm because they were also on the same tour.
Yeah, they're super sick.
Yeah, and Alex Kohler's new band, Amiona. Am I saying that right? I can't say it right. I've told him this. I was like, I can't pronounce it sometimes. But I'm listening to that on repeat. I just bought my tickets yesterday to go see them in the fall.
Dope.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
We our band, we have a ton of influences in our band. Deathcore is one of them. Hardcore is one of them. Alternative, grunge. We definitely fuse a lot of those type of influences together. So yeah, we like all things.
Wait, are you guys ADHD core?
No.
Wait, who has that?
I think that's done for.
Is that done for?
That's,
okay.
Like, part of their brand.
That's
like
okay.
That.
That's it. Okay. I can't remember.
I like that.
I was like, I have ADHD, so this sounds like music for me.
Yeah, no, they make great stuff. Our thing, kind of like our branding, is what we've done is called new core. So
Okay.
It's like new metalcore. But it's kind of like our own thing that we're trying.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, so we like all the influences and the different stuff going on in heavy music, but we want to put our own spin on it. We want to
100%.
We want to do something that
You don't want to get lost in the sea of all the sound, the ones that sound the same,
Yeah, we get inspired from a ton of bands. We look up to a lot of bands.
That's great.
We never want to get in a place where it's like, oh, they're doing that, so we got to do exactly that.
Right. You want to do your own thing.
For sure. We want to put our spin on it, because like if we do our own thing, we'll be able to build a community and people will come to us for that thing that they like, right? So and that gives them an opportunity to feel like they're a part of something special.
I think you guys are on the right path. I believe in you.
I think so too. Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, so I have some, these are all really random questions, by the way, and I'm asking all the band members to see who gets voted on the most. Who is most likely to get lost?
I feel like the guys are gonna say me. I feel like I might say, I don't know. I might say Tristan, honestly.
You might say Tristan.
But it could be Jonas, honestly. I'll say Tristan. But it's hard though, because I'm usually the one that's driving. I haven't had Tristan drive my car yet at the show, so I should try that and see.
Well, obviously, if you're the one that drives, maybe you don't get lost as much then.
No, I don't. But I don't. But I feel like the guys they like to pick on the bass player, so they might choose me.
Why is that like a thing?
It is.
I've been seeing reels lately where
they're up with the hate.
I've been seeing all these reels and it's like they're doing things and like they cut out the bass player.
Yeah, it's just like it's unnecessary strays. Like, look, someone's got to hold down the groove. Someone's got to,
I like the bass. Like that's where I'm getting all the feels, I was told.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need that in my life. That's probably
Same. I'm the same way. I need bass in my life.
Right?
I played guitar when I was younger, and I never stuck with it. And it was just because I hated playing chords.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know the difference.
It's just
I just learned today that there is a difference.
So bass is an octave lower than guitar.
Oh, okay.
And a lot of times you can play chords on bass, but a lot of bass players don't play chords traditionally, especially in metal music.
Okay.
And so you kind of get away with playing single notes, right? Which a lot of people say are easier to play. So they kind of like to just like razz on the fucking the bass player, which is
I think I would like to be a bass player.
yeah, bass
Yeah.
is sick. It's
Maybe one day I'll get there.
bass is so cool.
If I learn, can I play a song with you guys at a show one day?
Yeah, 100%.
All right.
Yeah, I
I'm
get
just
it.
I'm just throwing myself into your band.
Bass it up. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm just throwing myself in. I do this all the time. I just invite myself to things, and it's just
Yeah.
a thing that I do. I don't do it on purpose. I just like to have a good time.
for sure.
So, who is most likely to spend money on gear?
Honestly, me. I buy so much gear.
I was
I'm-
told.
Yeah, really?
Yeah.
I buy hella gear. I don't know if it is a bass player thing where I feel like I gotta like overcompensate, but it's like I like having like nice gear. I like having a good tone.
Yeah.
I think you can have a great like bass tone without having to buy a ton of like awesome gear. You don't need it, but I think it can really just take you to the next level, especially if you have your foundation as a player already down.
Yeah.
I think there does come a point in time, especially if you're wanting to take, the band stuff seriously and you're, trying to take that next level. I think investing in good gear is important.
Yeah.
But I do spend a lot of money on gear. I'm a gearhead. Like I like gear.
I have a ton of like gear of things, not musical instruments, but I keep buying cameras and lights and things, and I don't know what I'm doing with it, but well, now it's here. That's what I'm doing.
No,
with
it's
it.
sick.
It's when I came up with this idea, I was like, oh, I already have everything I need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is super cool.
Yeah. So, well, that's cool. I think you're probably going to be voted. I think everybody's going to.
I think I'm just gonna be voted for like everything.
for like everything. Well, so who? Because Tristan's answer was really funny. Who is most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse?
Honestly, me. Like I'm gonna say it's me again. But if I wasn't choosing myself,
You can choose yourself.
I would say I don't know. I've watched a lot of zombie movies. I feel like
That's what Tristan said.
yeah.
He
I
said
feel
the
like,
two of you would survive together.
I feel like me and Tristan would survive together. Like,
Yeah.
100%. I feel like me and Tristan are just like we've watched so many zombie movies and like a lot of things in pop culture. Me and Tristan like a lot together.
I told Tristan I have zero desire to survive a zombie.
Really?
No, I don't want to survive that. Why would I want? I don't want to. Take me out.
I want to see the world crumble.
The first day it's announced that there's zombies on the loose, I'm just like, I'm done.
I'm trying to find your van. I feel like we could survive the apocalypse in here.
See, I don't want to. So you're welcome to come take it. You find it, you can have it with my blessing.
Okay.
Just take care of her. Just take care of her and survive it. Yeah.
Like two like beds right here.
Yeah, no, actually the cushions come together and make one like small queen size bed.
Oh, that's gonna be perfect for me and Tristan.
Yeah, I put there's boards in the middle, and I usually sleep this way because I'm short. So
Sweet.
yeah. All right. So who is most likely to eat the weirdest gas station food?
Jonas.
Jonas.
Is just like, bro. Jonas will literally just like eat food off the ground.
Wait, is Jonas around the corner
Yeah,
hearing
Jonas
this?
is
Oh
already
no.
just
He's
Yeah.
like, what are you talking about?
Bro, Jonas is a 5-second rule kind of guy, and honestly, I'm not even hating on that. Like he won't waste food. He's not a wasteful person. Like he's someone he likes. He is definitely. Yeah, like he likes his food. You know what I mean? So.
I'm not there yet. They don't have anything for
I'm
me to
so
eat.
weird about food and drinks. Like I don't eat after other people. I don't drink after other people. I don't like if you eat.
You a little bit
touch
of
my
a
food,
you a little bit of a germaphobe.
I am.
Okay.
I feel like the guys like take advantage of that sometimes. So like they'll try to like mess with my food, and I'm like, bro, just have it. Like just have it. Like,
Oh
yeah, so
no.
they just like steal my food.
Oh.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't want it.
Guys,
anymore.
come on. He needs to eat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm emaciated.
Be
I'm
nice.
starving.
Share. Don't starve him out.
Don't steal the bass player's food. It's messed up.
God, they really don't like bass players,
That's
man.
what I'm saying. I
They're
feel like they're just
starving you.
haters. They're just haters.
Oh man. Like and it's like such an important part of the band and
what
like
I'm
the
saying.
music.
What's up with all the hate?
Ah.
I don't even play with a pick either. I use my fingers, so I feel like I should get a little bit of leeway.
I think you
I
should.
put in work.
You put in the work.
I do.
I can't play at all, so I don't even know if the difference, is it harder to play without the pick?
It is. So I started playing with a pick, and like when I was new to bass, it was just down picking everything, right? And then over time, as I like actually learned how to play my instrument, I started using my fingers more. And then the more I did that, the more I got comfortable. And then I kind of developed this thing where like, I don't like something in between me and the instrument. So
You want to feel it.
I want to feel it. I want to touch the string.
Do you get like calluses on your
I
hand?
got two right there. You want to see them?
Okay, so I will definitely be using a pick.
It is. So the
Because I don't want to get calluses on my hand. Ew.
No, understandable. So the thing with the pick is like, people say there's a better action, which means like you kind of, if you dig through in your instrument, you get a lot of the overtones, and you get to hear kind of more of the tone just in general, and there's more of a punchier sound. So that's why a lot of people like using a pick.
Okay.
The thing is, I have my instrument set up to where I have to play very aggressively with my fingers, so I kind of dig into my instrument with my fingers, and I have my tone set up to where you can still hear everything, and it sounds
And
great.
you're left-handed.
So I am left-handed.
And you play right-handed.
But I play right-handed.
And that's what I wanted to do.
I feel like that's normal, because like,
I mean, we have to like we have to like just learn to live life in a right-handed world. So
well, it's not even that, but it's like wouldn't you want your dominant hand to be the fretting hand? Like if you were a left-handed person, like,
I don't know. People keep asking me why would I want to learn right-handed, and I'm like, I don't know anything right now because I haven't learned.
Yeah, it's
Stop asking me these questions. Like, how am I supposed to know? Well, I do want to learn right-handed because I heard that it would, there's better options out there.
It'll be easier.
But I don't know. I need to get around to doing that.
Yeah, it'll be easier.
And then so I can play on stage with you.
No, definitely.
Absolutely. And okay, so who is most likely to forget merch at the venue?
So I actually forgot merch one show we were. Oh my gosh! So we did end up getting the merch to the venue. So we actually played. We had a show at Crowbar. Shout out to Crowbar. It's a venue in Ybor.
It's closing down.
It's closing down.
Yeah.
And the owner of Crowbar, he is doing this relentless fight.
He's fighting hard.
That man has all my respect in the world.
Yes.
He does so much for our community, and he's doing this relentless fight against Live Nation and Ticketmaster.
That's part of the reason of starting the podcast, is because I was like, if these venues are closing down, where are smaller bands going to go to get platform?
Yeah, so they literally... so Crowbar's going through a tough time. They're shutting down, and then they want to prop up this big venue in Ybor.
Ybor's not even like...
And it's
a whole nother rant for a whole nother... I know.
It's a monopoly in Crowbar.
And we're just also overbuilding in Florida, but that's a rant for another day.
Crowbar is a cornerstone in our community, and
I'm so sad.
It's an amazing venue, and I'm so fortunate and blessed that I got to get up on that stage and play my instrument. Like I said, I really respect the fight that they're doing over there, and that place has all my respect, and the owner has all my respect. And
but did you leave merch there?
Yeah, so anyways, the merch, so I drove there and I forgot the merch, and then I just went, we showed up super early, so I just drove back and got the merch.
Oh.
It wasn't anything like, oh, we didn't have merch that show, but I have done that one time before, so I guess I will say myself.
I have a feeling everybody's going to say
I'm
you.
in charge of the merch, like I'm the one making sure it gets there, you know what I mean? So.
And it's currently there now, not being watched.
Yeah.
Because you guys are hanging out with me, so...
No, I think our drummer might be over there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good, because we don't want anybody to steal your merch.
Yeah, that would suck if they stole our merch.
Well, those wouldn't be good fans. They would be terrible fans, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so in the start of the band, who would you say, like, believed in you guys the most when you guys first started as a band?
As a bandmate specific?
Yeah.
Who believed in us most?
Yeah. Like, who in the group was like, we can do this, like, let's do this? Or was it like a collective, you guys?
It was definitely a collective thing. And, I can only speak from personal experience. Like, I've had like, visions or dreams where, like, I was on stage with them playing music in front of a big crowd, and I've had moments like with them. These guys are my brothers. Like the guys that every person in Indebted, like we're all brothers. We're all friends first, bandmates second. Like we're totally a band where it's like we're homies and everything, and we just believe in each other. Whenever there's a disagreement or we bicker, whatever, we always work it out. I think that's like we've been friends together for 10 plus years.
Oh wow. Okay.
So like before we even played instruments. So like I think we've all believed in each other from the start. And I know like the from the first day we started playing together, when Al didn't know how to play the drums, I didn't know how to play the bass, Tristan didn't know how to scream, whatever it was, like I knew that this is what I was meant to do, and I knew I was supposed to do it with them.
Okay.
So, like, and we didn't even know how to play yet. Like, you just know.
So you guys have just been learning as you're going.
Oh, we've learned everything together. We literally were people who did not know how to play or do anything. We were just friends, and we were like, let's just do this.
Start a band.
Let's just do this band thing. Let's just all like learn. And
so did you guys decide who was going to learn what? How did that come about?
So Jonas knew how to play a little bit of guitar.
Okay.
From when he was younger, so he could pick up and he could play chords. Al knew he wanted to be the drummer. He just knew he wanted to do that. And so I played guitar a little bit when I was younger, never stuck with it. And so I was like, oh, I'll just play bass, right? But if we, the previous years before that, we were all like SoundCloud rappers, like making rap music, and we always made music together.
Oh, the SoundCloud era.
Our guitar player Jonas was actually my engineer. Like I would go to his house and I record rap music, and we would all do that. We were all homies. Like we made music for years.
Wait, so why did you guys transition into metal?
I think we just like our taste changed.
Okay.
We've always been exposed to like metal music. Like I grew up listening to like Linkin Park and stuff like that. And like
Rest in peace, Chester.
Oh, absolutely. Rest in peace, Chester. God tier vocalist. Insane, right?
Oh, amazing.
We all grew up listening to that type of music as well as rap. But, we were like, we wanted to make music together again. And, a lot of us in our band had some unfortunate experiences in our early 20s,
Mm-hmm.
And then we all kind of reconvened together and we're like, let's do this band shit. So we're here now. It wasn't like one person wanted to start a band and then they had to scout for people. It was just like we were just brothers and we wanted to do this.
That's really cool, and I hope that takes you guys really far.
I think it will.
Yeah.
For sure.
And just don't forget that.
Oh yeah. That's the reason we're still together.
There's so many bands that like split and stuff, and I'm just like, that is very unfortunate.
If we were just like dudes for hire, like we would not still be together right now.
Yeah.
And I don't say that like facetiously or like.
I mean, you're putting together 4 different personalities, right?
Yeah,
so
because we're brothers and we love each other is like the reason we're still together.
I mean, because there's plenty of people and families that don't even like each other, and they're blood relatives.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. Well, that's so sweet.
Yeah, we trust each other a lot.
Well, that's good, and I hope that you guys keep that spirit. And I just want to thank you so much for coming and hanging out in my van with me tonight.
Awesome.
Thank you very much, and stay heavy, and I'll see you down the road.
Awesome, appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, hugs. We're friends.
Yep, I like hugs.
We're besties.
Awesome. Thank you.
All right, who is up next?
Yeah, just be comfortable.
Totally
candid here, honestly.
Dude, just totally, like, this is my home. Welcome to my home on wheels. So just be comfy, and yeah, this is super, like, I'm a very unserious person, so it's not going to be like, super stuffy interviews. So, I mean, you heard a little bit. You got thrown under the bus, so you have to redeem yourself. Yeah.
You have to speak the truth. Yeah.
All right, I am here with the guitarist of Indebted, Jonas. Welcome to the van. Thank you so much for being here. So excited that I'm your first. Thank you. so excited to be you guys' first interview.
Yeah,
This is
pretty
like,
cool. No, it's pretty cool.
it's like so exciting for me.
Just the openers though, we're just the
I mean, this
opening
is,
for a good bill.
I mean, to be fair, this is my first day interviewing for Bands in the Van.
Okay.
So,
Wow,
so we're just all in this together right at this point. We're just all in this together. So, okay. So one of the questions that I'm asking all the bands, and there's no right or wrong answer. On a scale from Metallica to Cannibal Corpse, how big do you want your band to get? Like, how famous do you want to be?
I mean, it's definitely not. Fame has never really crossed my mind when it comes to that type of thing. I definitely don't have any expectations of doing this. Expectations could lead to disappointment when you have things like such. I want to be famous. I want people to take pictures. I want to make unlimited amounts of money. I want to do this and that. I'm truly only doing this because I wouldn't know what else I'd be doing elsewise. And when it comes to fame, you know, if it gets to a point where I can, every now and then, those who know is like, holy shit, you know, you're the guy from Indebted, or you play guitar with this, or blah, 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 and that would be wicked cool.
Like, you want to be known in the scene.
That'd be cool enough.
Yeah, but you don't need, like, international fame.
No, absolutely not. I'm not interested in such things. Really, the most I could ever ask for doing this, without it having being an expectation, of course, is like, if it pays my bills and I get to do what I love, that's more than I could ever ask. It's more than I could ever dream for. I mean, being that we are such a new band and just really getting started, we've only been gigging for a little bit over a year, so just, I mean, to be slotted in on a bill at Orpheum, opening for Done For, we've, you know, been on tour with Done For last year as well, open for Josie Scott, which was cool, and we've had some cool accolades and some really interesting achievements, but it's nice to see it all grow from an idea and go from learning The Red by Chevelle for 2 weeks for hours a day, just learning how to fucking be a band and play our instruments.
It's a great
to
song.
Doing this. Yeah, it was a good
I
song.
love that
It's a good
song.
to start.
Yeah.
It's a classic. It was the first song we ever learned, you know, struggling through that for hours.
Really?
Yeah, tipping the guy extra so he'd stay open late just to make it worth his time. And it's crazy, you know, it's just crazy to have something tangible and to achieve something based on, you know, what you're passionate about. And I don't know, like I said, I don't know what else I'd be doing. I've been, you know, making music or, you know, having an off and on relationship with music for a couple, you know, for the better part of 10 years, whether it was from recording, engineering, producing, doing things of that nature. And yeah, it's just cool. It's really cool to have something real happen based on, you know, an idea or a passion that you have.
Yeah, I think it's fantastic. And it seems like you guys are all on the same page, because the other two that I interviewed first, they also don't want to be like super famous. Everybody just wants to be able to just make music and, you know, be able to survive. You know, nobody wants to be a starving artist. Like, that's not cute, right? We want to be able to pay our bills and live comfortably, right? You don't have to be a billionaire, trillionaire. Yeah, but just to be able to live comfortably and, you know, eat every day. Yeah, eating is great.
Eating is definitely nice. Yeah.
Eating is fantastic. Well, that's good. That's good. So it seems like you guys are super grounded and you know exactly what you want and where you want to be in life. So I can't wait to see where you guys go from here.
Yeah, you would think it's only up from here. So, I mean,
I think so.
Where we are now in the Orpheum. So in 2023, I paid my tickets to see Loathe here. And I found Loathe right after they dropped their album, I Let It In, and it took everything. And it's just crazy to me that, you know, I was here watching them. It wasn't even a sold out show. And here we are just a few years later, inspired, chasing our dreams, doing what we want to do or what we think we want to do right now. And here we are playing the same stage that I saw one of my favorite modern bands on. So that's really cool. And
that's awesome.
It's fucking crazy. You know, it's fairly surreal. It hasn't really set in. There's times where it kind of registers and I'm like, oh, you know, it's like I'm stepping on the same stage as like some of my favorites are like their guitarist Eric Rickenstaff isn't even my top 3. So as a guitar player, so it's really cool to, you know, be a part of that. Or like,
right.
We have our merch booth set up where their merch booth was set up, and it's just cool. It's just fucking cool.
This feels like it's coming full circle.
Yeah,
oh, that's awesome.
It feels real, and it's, like I said, it's something tangible based on all the hard work and time spent locked in a room with dudes sweating, fucking trying to make something work, trying to put something together, feeling like it's not good enough, feeling like this and that and whatever, blah, 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 and just making something happen, you know?
Well, I really appreciate you guys sweating in the van with me.
Yeah, absolutely. I could have won it any other way.
It is brutal out here in Florida today. It was so nice last week, and I was like, please just say this nice for these interviews this weekend, and then of course I got screwed over because the weather really, really hates me, I swear. All right, so speaking of being in a hot van, you guys are scenario. You're on tour.
Okay.
You're going from venue, and you break down in the middle of nowhere.
It's like some Fall Out Boy shit. Well, like in their first album, you break down on your way to the music video or something. Or...
Well, it just keeps happening. I had 2 blown tires this year, and I was stranded. So that's where this question came from, is my personal experience of being stranded on the side of the road because AAA... It's okay. I just keep blowing tires. And I had a kid ask me, like, do you just like blowing tires? I was like, no, it's expensive.
I wake up planning to do this.
Right?
I wanted my whole day to be fucked.
Yeah, right. Well, he's a kid. He didn't know. But because I literally, I've had 2 this year. One in January and then one just when I was following Lorna Shore.
Okay,
My
cool.
tire blew.
Yeah, that was
And-
their tour with Peeling Flesh and...
Paleface Swiss. And Signs of the Storm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, so like outside of Chicago, tire blows. And I'm like, great. So luckily there was no show that night because that just ruined my whole night.
Yeah.
But so this, I mean, I could listen to more than one album, but I had to eat because I was like just waiting forever. So you get 1 album, 1 meal, and 1 person to keep you company. Who and what are you choosing?
This is gonna sound super corny.
But they have to be alive.
Alive. Fuck.
Yeah,
That
that-
definitely changes my answer. That
Yeah, they have to be alive, or else you're on the side of the road hallucinating.
I wouldn't even be mad at that. Fuck, I miss my mom. You know what I mean? But fucking.
Okay, well, if you were hallucinating, then it would be your
if I was
mom.
hallucinating, there's not a single other person I'd like to spend my time with than my mom. That fucking mess.
And she's no longer here with us. Oh,
She died in 2021. Al and I.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
That was my first answer, but I'll go to some.
Okay, well, I feel like I gotta change that then because I can't leave out your mom.
I mean, well,
Okay, so if you're hallucinating, it's your mom, and then, but who's currently living?
it would be my brother.
Your brother.
Best friend. He's everything. He's the light in my world, and you know, like I don't know what I'd be doing without him. Like I would feel pointless and listless without Indebted and having a larger purpose and scheme with the bands. But without Al, I just don't know what I'd do.
Al's your brother.
Yes, he's the drummer.
I'm just now figuring this out.
He's the 2.0, smarter, funnier, more attractive, taller, handsome, just everything better. Essentially, he's like me in cursive. But yeah, I would spend my time with him.
But you're very
I
attractive.
try. Thank you. I mean, it's the eyeliner.
Is it the eyeliner?
Yeah,
You
that's all
have
it
beautiful
is.
eyes.
Thank you. My mom
Yeah.
gave them to me. I'm very lucky.
Yeah, you have beautiful eyes. So
Is the van getting hotter?
listen, I like to compliment people, you know, why not? It's very, I mean, respectfully, of course. You know, you're a very good looking guy. So,
Always that way, believe it or not.
what?
Yeah. And I know we're going off on a tangent here, but in high school,
It's that, I mean, we're just 2 people hanging out in the van. Yeah.
But in high school, I was 295 pounds. Believe it or not, I don't have pictures, unfortunately, but yeah, I was big, and I was a little shorter than I was now, but it was super. Like,
How tall are you now?
I'm about 6'1".
Okay.
I have it on my driver's license says 6'2". If you're interested, ladies, follow Indebted Music on Instagram.
6'2". I mean, 6'1". I mean, I'm 5 feet tall. So just saying, like 6'1" is plenty tall.
Definitely got lucky. I got lucky.
Yeah.
Genetics. I'm enjoying it now because it might not always be this way, and I'm definitely, you know, and it wasn't always this way where I was confident in my appearance and things. Like I said, I was on the larger side to be sensitive to that answer. But yeah, it's cool to see the difference. You know, it's like the pretty pass is definitely a thing. People treat you differently. Just the world around you goes differently.
Yeah,
And
unfortunately.
yeah, I mean, it's two pros and cons because everybody should be treated equally, right? Judge a man not by his color of his skin or his appearance, but by the content of his character. And same thing with everybody.
Right, of course, yeah.
You know, some things just happen, and I mean, I definitely think being in a band and being a good-looking band
It helps.
absolutely helps.
It does.
Do I want to be a poster on somebody's wall? Absolutely. Like, do I want to meet?
Wait, hold on. So let's just
Yeah, we'll circle back. You're right.
no, hold on. Let's run with the scenario. Your poster on somebody's wall. Is it shirtless?
I don't know. Not
I'm
right
listen,
now.
I'm not asking for myself. I'm asking for the girlies out there. Eventually, some girl's gonna see it and be like, "Oh my God, he's so hot."
I mean,
So
I don't know, ladies, if there's demand for an Indebted poster, you just.
I mean, but the girlies need to know: is it shirtless?
Well, there's 4 of us, so there'd be 3 pictures of each of us on the calendar. So I think we could sneak one in there in like December or something. I think.
I think the girlies will like a shirtless. I'm just saying.
I definitely, I enjoy when people like the way I look. I mean, at the end of the day, you should present yourself and be yourself for you first and foremost. But of course, there's always a sense of selfish vanity in the way you dress and the way you present yourself to other people, just because that's what they're seeing more than you're seeing it yourself. You're not standing in front of mirrors all day. And I know I'm big on presentation because it's expressive of who you are as a person. But not only that, it's just, you know, I would like to be presentable amongst others, and not just to myself, but, you know, if I was to be vain and look in the mirror all the time, I would like to at least enjoy what I'm seeing or be happy with that, because it wasn't always like that. I'm sure there's been points in everybody's life, certainly yours, certainly mine, that we just, you know, we just feel like shit, or we
absolutely,
like shit, or we're
absolutely
with people who are making us feel that way, or in, you know,
100%.
this sense of dangerous self that's just not really in the best light of who you are as a person.
Yeah, so you're stranded on the side of the road with Al. What are you guys eating?
Okay, so this is, I'm gonna circle back around. So I would have my mom's chicken Alfredo with garlic bread, even though it wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't like the best ever, but it was mom's, and I could still see it, I could still taste it, I could still smell it. It was we played football for 10 years, and like that was just one of the meals we ate all the time.
Oh really? Okay.
To put it together.
Yeah.
Garlic bread Alfredo. Yeah, that would be.
I mean, that sounds like, not only is it delicious, but pasta will help stick to you, so you're not going to starve while you're waiting for AAA to never show up. So that's important. Yeah, and of course a home cooked meal from your mom. like absolutely. Yeah. Do you know how to make it?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay.
She wasn't like a chef or anything, so a lot of it was like pretty.
Well, no, but I mean, but I feel like everybody has their own, like, it tastes different depending on who makes it, right? So it can be chicken Alfredo. Sounds basic, but I've had several versions of it, and there's some that I like and some that I don't. Yeah, so of course it would taste different. It's not just basic. So yeah, I like that. So you have her recipe of how she made it, and it tastes like how she made it?
Yes, yeah.
Perfect.
Pretty simple stuff. And she wasn't a big fan of seasoning, which I definitely am. I definitely believe firmly seasoning your food.
100. Oh my God.
If you think it's too much, it's probably just right.
I don't like bland food. I almost got my flight. They were like, the flight is oversold. I was leaving the UK, and I like almost started crying in the airport. I was like, I got to get on this plane because I can't take one more day of bland food. I was like, please get me out of here.
Yeah.
Literally almost started crying. Okay, so what are you guys listening to?
So my favorite album is Songs for the Deaf by Queens of the Stone Age. I actually have it tattooed on my right forearm, and see if it pulls up on the camera here.
Queens of the Stone Age.
I'm still working on it.
Okay, there's more to add to it.
I'm going to work on the rest of it so it's finished. But yeah, that is my favorite album of all time. Super influential on me. It's a no-skip album. I mean, you can make an argument for Another Love Song, but that's a deeper cut anyways. Regardless, that is the album I would listen to just because I think it's definitive of my personality and who I am as a person. I think it represents me very well. And I'm not a metal guy. Like, I know from what you may have heard in there or from what other guys have talked about, of course I like heavy music. I love heavy music, don't get me wrong. And sometimes it's really hard to get out of writing heavier stuff, but it's like, I'm a rock guy first and foremost. And like the way I'm approaching our music at all times, even if it is a heavy or super quote unquote like inaccessible song, I'm always going from pop sensibilities, catchy riffs. I'm always trying to write that part or that riff or the song that gets stuck in your ear, the earworm, the one that you think about for years, the guitar riff that you think about for years down the road. And for me it's really all about trying to be catchy and really writing from a place of accessibility, and then having the other guys destroy that and having the other guys break it down, and we can put it back together to reward the listener, reward ourselves as musicians, because I'm a listener before I am a musician first, and we are the first listeners of our music before anybody else.
I mean, I would imagine that you have to enjoy what you're listening to as you're listening back, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because then it's like after when you're editing and everything, right, and you don't like it, then that, like, how can I even finish editing this? Like, that sounds awful.
Yeah, it's like if you were watching a video,
and then you'd want to have to play it.
Yes, and then you have to play it and have it represent you. And it's like if you were working in a pod here and the interview just fucking sucked, and you wouldn't be like, do I really want to put this out? There's no chemistry.
Yeah, I would. I don't think I could.
Right, and you hold yourself to that, and it's the same.
Because I wouldn't even be able to finish editing. I'd be like, oh my God, I'm bored.
Yeah, if it's too boring to edit, there's no way that someone's gonna sit through the whole thing.
Well, lucky you guys have not been boring. So no, you guys are just naturally just cool, just super cool. So yeah. All right. So this is where we get really down to business. Yeah. So
It's a full candid interview.
yeah. So
People aren't even gonna watch this.
who is most likely in your band? Who's most likely to get lost?
Colin. Dude, okay, and he probably, I know for a fact he didn't say me.
He did not.
Okay, perfect.
He said himself.
Yes, okay, so for context, there's a short story I have about that. So we're driving back from downtown St. Pete, and he used to live off of this highway, US 19,
Okay.
and we're fucking driving, and we get on the Howard Franklin. I'm like, bro, this is not the way to your fucking house. And this was many years ago. And I'm like, dude, there's no way. He's like, oh, I put the wrong directions in. We have to circle through the airport and come back off of that. And it's just like, yeah, dude, Colin.
Through the Tampa airport.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that circle.
Yeah, so I would definitely say Colin.
Oh my God.
I don't know if we talked about driving or cars, because I'm huge into cars, but I'll leave that for later. But he's not my favorite driver. I prefer driving. Because I'm very strict with the no phone thing. I don't use my phone. I try to be very aware. I've never been in a car accident.
Yeah.
You know, I love driving. I love cars, so I'm super into it. But him, he's in his own realm. You know, he's doing his own thing.
Okay.
But yeah.
Well, he did say that he would get lost, and so did Tristan. Yeah,
Tristan
so
said the same thing.
yeah, so like we're like 3 for 3 right now. Yeah. So who is most likely to spend rent money on gear?
It's hard to say. I mean, probably Colin, because he definitely has the most gear out of all of us. Tristan's gear is fucking easy, you know, because he's the vocalist. So really the biggest purchase that we've all put in for vocals was the rack that we're still dialing in and sorting out. But yeah, probably Colin. Al's been really good with his gear. I mean, drums, you don't have to go through crazy upgrades.
He's not trying to spend his last pennies on gear.
Yeah, I would say Colin, and he does have good financial opportunity as opposed to some of the other guys in the band, you know, the rest of us, which is good. He earned it.
Yeah.
He got his pension and whatnot. So, but yeah, I would definitely say Colin. He has super nice gear. He has great taste in gear too. He has really, really dope stuff, and I definitely love what he's doing with his gear, because it's huge for us, because bottom end and low end on the sub frequencies is huge in modern music. Sorry, Tristan's out there.
Tristan.
He needs more time in the spotlight. He hasn't gotten enough.
All right, so who is most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse?
I fight Ranger. Kick the cup. Screw the bits. Go fight for the dead.
I would have to say Al. Of course, I would.
Al?
Yeah, I would love to vote myself, of course, because I have like a lot of outdoor experience before we started doing all this, before Mom died and shit. But I would have to say Al, because I think his determination and willpower is greater than anybody else in us four.
I think we need to inform Tristan and Colin.
Who did they say themselves?
Yes.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. I want to say myself, but I don't think it would be, honestly.
They said because they like watch a lot of like sci-fi stuff.
It's true. They do. And Colin's.
Yeah, but I mean, you need survivalist experience.
Yeah, and that's huge.
They didn't mention that.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Just
like you need to actually be out in the wilderness. Like I wouldn't survive.
Yeah, when it's a totally different beast. I used to go overlanding in one of my old Jeep XJ all the time, and just off-roading and camping, living out of the truck for days on end, and I really enjoyed all that. And you know, I'm not super into guns, but I have guns, and I've been shooting plenty. But I think, you know, gear and a slight bit of knowledge will only take you so far. I think it really comes down to what's inside of you in the fire that's burning to drive you forward more.
Because I'm like, once my battery bank is dead and I don't have any sun to recharge my solar, just take me out.
Yeah,
I'm not surviving a zombie apocalypse. So Al, okay.
With modern amenities and Western culture and how ingrained everything is and convenient everything has become, it would definitely be a difficult adjustment.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. I'm tapping out. Where's the tap out button? Boop boop. All right, so who's most this is where you need to redeem yourself. There is some drama behind the scenes. Who is most likely to eat the weirdest gas station food?
Weirdest gas station?
Yeah.
And my name got brought up, like eating food off the floor. That's crazy. Weirdest gas station.
You were there. You heard it.
Yeah, I did. It just so happened to be that I walked over.
Right.
Weirdest gas station.
And you confronted Colin.
Who wouldn't? They also did a ring. I mean, I don't really think any of us four have like brought anything into or around each other that has just been like, whoa, dude, what the fuck?
This is so funny. You guys all have such different answers, and I love it.
Yeah, I know that sounds vague, and I'm not trying to copy.
No, it's not. No, all of your answers are so different.
4 of us eat pretty straight, like nothing crazy. I'm certainly not an adventurous eater, so I wouldn't trust the gas station egg sandwich personally, but I will fuck up some taquitos.
Okay, so let's get this straight then. You don't have that 5-second rule like Collin said that you did.
It was the reply I'm thinking of and the reply that I should give.
Oh no, give it to me straight. Like, forget the cameras.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah, so the 5-second rule with full, or the 5-second rule with food is definitely, I think it's fucking gross, but it's like, yeah, I've met girls and had their feet in my mouth in the same night, so anything's possible. I guess it depends on how hungry I am, to be honest.
Okay, so is that where he's getting that from? Maybe.
It might be. I've trolled him a couple
Wait,
times.
so do you have like a foot fetish?
It's like a foot fetish.
You just enjoy some toes.
Yeah.
I mean, that's.
Women are attractive. I like the whole body.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. I have no judgment here at all.
That's wrong at all. I don't know. It's not like I could finish the.
But you're not like
just
actually
looking at
eating.
people's feet.
You're not like in the gas station, getting gas station pizza from like the racetrack.
No, probably not. I know that's a huge jump to go from sucking on toes to eating gas station pizza.
Anything can happen in the van.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I mean, I would probably still go for the toes over the pizza. It just sounds a lot more fun, to be honest.
This is like the best
That's a
answer
good thing
ever.
you're wearing socks, right?
Oh
Yeah.
my god!
The next question.
I do have cute tiny toes though.
Don't tell me that.
My shoe size is a 6.
Yeah, don't go into that.
No, we can't give too much because like we can't.
You have to come back. For
Well, we can't. Well, we also can't be giving away this content for free. I mean, all those foot fetish guys, we gotta charge premium for these answers. Yeah, I will not be showing my toes on camera. No way. So who is most likely to forget the merch at the venue?
That was Collin. He's done it before.
Yeah, everybody said Collin.
I did not bring the merch with me in my Corvette to the rehearsal space when we were packing up.
Oh, you have a Corvette?
But we'll
Oh
circle
my
back around to
god.
that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Cars.
I love sports cars. Yeah.
Al and I both have sports cars, but regardless, Collin for sure. He forgot the merch.
We'll
once.
talk later about
We'll
cars.
definitely link up about that.
Yeah.
Dude and cars I can talk about all night. But yeah, he forgot the merch one time. I didn't let him live it down for like 2 weeks, but we've been good about that. And it's really selling merch is just dependent on venue to venue. But yeah, my answer is Collin. He would forget the merch.
Even though you have forgotten before.
Well, we had to make a run home anyways, and it didn't.
So
actually,
technicality.
It didn't even fit in the car. To be fair, we had to go home and pack it in a separate vehicle that wasn't there in the first place.
I mean, I don't imagine much fits in a Corvette.
Well, yeah, we had the Jeep. We had our grandma's Jeep at that point. Yeah, but I would not. I've actually on that week-long in-state tour we did with Dunfor last year, Al and I took the Corvette, so we had it completely packed up, full of guitars, lines, pedal boards, cases, boxes. It was literally full. The suspension was nice and low. The fitment looked good. It was sick. It was just cool to drive my favorite car I've ever owned for a week touring. It was one of the best times of my life. Not just driving the car, obviously, but just that whole experience. It was magical. It was everything that.
You like felt like you were living your dream.
Yeah, really. I was living life, and it's really cool to have just spending it with your best friends and your bandmates who are the same people, and for everyone, I know it could sound whack, I guess, but for everyone to be single and to just not have phone calls to pick up, texts.
Oh, responsibilities, 100%, yeah.
Like, we don't have any serious obligations. We have no kids, no girlfriends, no marriages, so it's like,
the no marriage thing is very important.
Yeah, and it's like my favorite line from Jurassic Park. Are you married, Dr. Moe? Is it? Occasionally. I'm always looking for the next Mrs. Malcolm, but yeah, there's way too early for that. We have to
focus on the band.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in.
It's hard to foster a relationship when you're on the road. Yeah.
It absolutely would be.
You need to kind of be like, which is odd thing to say, stable, right? Because you're on the road, it's not really stable, but it becomes like a part of just your normal life. Yeah. And you need to like know what that feels like before introducing somebody into that life, because you never know like how big you guys are going to get, right? And it's like, is it going to be a thing where you have to take your spouse on the road with you because trust issues, all sorts of things, right? So yeah, I think you guys are doing it smart. Focus on yourself and your band first, because you guys are young. How old are you?
I'm about to turn 27 in 2 days.
Okay. Oh yes, happy birthday. Yes, I heard the conversation. I heard the conversation outside of the band or the van. And so I didn't know whose birthday it was. I just heard the conversation. So, well, happy birthday, early birthday.
I'm not working this year, so it's going to be pretty cool to actually have a birthday where we're not. Actually, we're going to the studio to finish recording our vocals on the second EP, but yeah, thank you.
Yeah, so you guys are all in your 20s, so you're still young. So, yeah, there's no need to rush. I mean, marriage will be there. Like, who cares? Yeah, don't worry about it. That's the best way to do it. Don't even worry about it. So when you guys started this band, who would you say was like the first person in the band that like believed in you guys and was like, guys, let's do this. Like we can be something.
Yeah, that's a really good question. First person to believe in us, I would. We had a dog named Odie, and he was there at every rehearsal, every practice, because we took Odie everywhere with us. So every night that we get off of work or everywhere we go, he'd always be with us. He was the first person to sit there with us for hours.
Oh, please don't tell me he's gone.
Yeah,
oh, because he said was.
But he was so cute. Yeah, he was the best dog ever. He was like a brother. He
was like a fifth band member.
Yeah, and him
and he believed in you guys.
Yeah, he was the first person
Odie?
ever. Odie.
Odie.
He was a King Cavalier.
Odie.
My mom always just say he's my favorite son. But yeah,
Aww.
best friend. So
yeah.
We miss Odie. We miss Mom. We miss Odie. But yeah, I would say he was the first person. He was the first person to ever sit in a room and listen to us play and try to learn what the fuck we're doing. So I would
really,
say, yeah. When it comes to people, we have very good friends and supporters. Jorge, if you ever watch this, Jorge, we fucking love you, dude. You're awesome. Thank you for all your help and thank you for your amazing weed. Because with the times that you have it, it's amazing. And but you know, we have great friends and supporters. I mean, we had so many people come out here tonight.
You have amazing energy. I just love your vibe.
Like I said, candid. I'm just. Look,
I love your vibe. I love everything about you. It's just great. I was not expecting a lot of these answers, and I love it. Yeah.
That's how my mom raised me. I'm just trying to be.
It makes it so much fun.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I just have a quick question because I've just noticed your posture. Do you do yoga?
I don't, but I stretch every day.
Okay, because your hips are very flexible.
Yeah, I stretch every day. It's super important. I mean, I know you only said you saw half of the set, but I get low. Like I'll put my axe on the ground. I like to do, you know, that big like stretch where you like go down, you know, like keep one leg up. I like to do that with the guitar and then put the axe on the ground while I'm doing the full like the slant on the leg. So yeah, I don't know. I stretch all the time.
Well, hopefully I'm in town the next show you guys have, and then I can see the full set. Yeah,
Cool.
I really hope so.
See what we're about. And yeah, we're still
because I liked what I heard. I just, you know, I was still interviewing, so that's why I missed the first part of it. Yeah.
You know, so we were doing our job.
No, but I also really love going to shows. So it's like trying to do both at the same time is.
I would say you're doing it in the proper way though, because you're still at the show and you're still doing what you love at the simultaneously. So it doesn't get better.
Yes, yeah, and just I love talking to people. It doesn't seem like that sometimes, but I do love talking to people. I travel a lot, and I just like to hear other people's stories and just.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just love studying human behavior.
Yeah, it seems as though I feel like you wouldn't get into this type of field or have this type of concept or execution of what you're doing, what we're doing right now, if you didn't enjoy speaking with other people.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's very telling. I mean, look what you built yourself. Look where we're in. I mean, being able to go to the back of the band and then see from the inside and see the setup, I'm like, this is fucking cool. This is
Thank you. Thank you.
Super cool. And
I was really hoping that nobody was going to judge me because it's not finished.
Sick, dude. What the fuck?
Thank you.
No, this shit's fucking dope.
Thank you so much.
Super fucking cool. And I like heavy music and like rock music and just live music is on the come up. Again, we're kind of circling back around. The scene's getting bigger, the bands are getting bigger, you know, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But it's, you know, things like this is, you know, on ground zero. Things like this, like digital tour bus, things like that, for example. And it just, like, what we're doing right now has a lot of potential. And the sky's the limit when it comes to this. And being on ground zero from what, you know, literally right now is huge. And
I just want to discover bands, you know.
That's cool.
That's really all that inspired me is just finding new bands.
great. Yeah, it's really fucking dope. And you're going to meet a lot of really interesting people. You're going to meet a lot of cool people, a lot of interesting people, a lot of characters, a lot of crazy stories. I'm sure you're gonna meet.
I can't wait.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I'm sure there's times where you're like,
when I got in the van today and started driving over, never in my wildest dreams did I think that one of my questions was going to lead to somebody sucking toes.
Yeah.
So thank you for that.
I'm surprised myself for that one. I'm not gonna lie. But you know, like I said, candid.
You had to redeem yourself because Colin threw you under the bus.
They're aware, so that's the problem.
Yeah.
They're aware that I'm into that type of shit, and I've gotten Colin a couple times where he's just been sitting down and he'll be like, dude, what the fuck? And it's like, man,
I just really feel like there is going to be some girls out there that's going to hear this, and your inbox is going to be full. So ladies, hit him up. You said you're Gemini, and you know he's about to be 27, so still full of life, young, and lots of energy. Great energy. Love his vibe.
As long as you don't have BPD, please come say hi.
Wow.
I've had enough experience.
That was so specific.
I'm okay.
I'm going to have to hear this story later. Oh my God.
Don't tell this story.
Oh, I'm going to get
talk
it.
about that one.
I'm going to get it out of you. Trust me. All right, ladies, if you don't have BPD, hit him up because he likes toes. Okay. Well, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, of course.
And being in my van. I really appreciate you guys doing this interview, and I can't wait to see where you guys go. I'm really excited.
We're excited to see where this goes as well, and it's gonna be super fucking cool to see. Hopefully in another year or two, or whenever the time and paths cross again, that we could do this and we could look and juxtapose the differences of, hey, this is where we were at Orpheum in June of 2026, and this is what's going on now currently.
Oh, definitely we'll have you guys back.
We'll be in fucking Chicago.
100% we'll have you guys back.
Second episode in Chicago, and we're on a good bill, up touring with another good band. So then we're
that is literally what I'm hoping for.
Yeah, that'd be
cool. For me is like when I think about where I want the podcast to go, that's where I want it to go. Is a year or two from now, I'm interviewing you guys again, and this time you're at a bigger venue and doing all the things that you want, right? All the things that you want. That is my goal.
You know what you need in here is some salt lamps.
I need salt lamps
for this band. Is salt lamps. Al and I have like 16 around the house. We have a ton. There's multiple salt lamps.
That's a lot
in every room. Well, the hippie mumbo jumbo is that they release negative ions, they attract the positive ions, dust and pollutants, allergens, blah blah blah. But regardless, it would just fit in here really well. Salt lamps are nice and beautiful. Plus you don't have to have, like, if you were just living in here and sleeping, not doing podcasts, you don't have to have the lights on. You could just have the salt.
No, I do have mood lighting around. Yeah, I just have this on because I need to balance out all this lighting stuff. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm a little bit of a hippie-ish, a little bit, not like total.
There's live out in a van for a little bit.
It does. It's not a pretty life. I just want everybody to know it's not a pretty life.
Instagram cracks it up to me.
Instagram makes it look so pretty, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm broken down on the side of the road, and like my water is leaking, and I blew a fuse, and there's all sorts of things. So yes, but thank you again so much for doing this. I really appreciate it. And I like to sign off. Stay heavy, and I'll see you down the road.
Yes, and it was my pleasure.
Thank you. All right, we are with Al, the drummer, and Jonas's brother.
Absolutely, yes.
And younger brother. I just learned this fact, so I was like, oh, 2 brothers in the band. How cool. So you're my last interview tonight with Indebted. I want to thank you guys so much for doing this.
It's our pleasure.
Thank you so much. So I will just get right to it because it's been a long night for all of us, and I'm sure you're tired. So on a scale from Metallica to Cannibal Corpse, how big do you want your band to get?
I feel like, me personally, I don't want to be one of those super big bands. So I think maybe Cannibal Corpse or a little bit bigger would be good for me.
Yeah, like in the middle?
In the middle,
yeah.
Exactly. Metallica, your life is just like
chaos.
Different. It's just too much. I don't want to be that famous.
Well, it's great because all of you guys in the band have the same sentiment. So yeah.
We would all agree.
Yeah, so that's good. That's a good sign that you guys aren't going to have these differences later on, and then then somebody's like, oh, we're too famous and now I need to leave the band. So that's really good. You guys seem like you're really tight and
we're all the same mindset.
Yeah, that's what I've gotten the sense.
Pay the bills and go on tour.
Yeah.
And that's really
keep making music.
Exactly.
I think it's perfect. Yeah. So you guys, you're breakdown in the middle of nowhere. You have one album, one meal, and one person to keep you company. Who and what are you choosing?
One album, one KL, and one person to put them back.
Yeah.
So the album, we'll start there. I'll probably pick The Way of All Flesh by Gojira.
Okay.
I love Gojira.
All right.
First band ever that I like. One meal, man, food's so good. It's like maybe some like cordon bleu. Some
Oh.
little bougie cordon bleu.
Okay, we're getting fancy. I like it. Cordon bleu.
One person, my brother.
Your brother,
Definitely my brother,
he did
yeah.
choose you.
Really?
He chose your mom first, but I said living
Yeah.
because I was like, you might be hallucinating if you're on the side of the road. So I'm so sorry that your mother passed. But he would have chosen her, but then you were living, he chose you. So you guys are real tight brothers. I like it.
We didn't always get along when we were younger. We would always fight and stuff.
I think that's a sibling thing. My sister and I used to fight, and now we're close. Yeah.
Exactly, yeah, we would fist fight all the time. We used to be on a baseball team. Middle of the game, we just stopped the game and started fighting each other.
Okay, my sister and I were not doing that. Oh my God. Was there any reason, or you guys just had pent up energy?
Just probably one person said something, and we were just like, you know what, let's do it right here, bro.
Oh my
Our
God.
grandma took us back to her place after that. Biggest belt I've ever seen. Got a nice whooping. Didn't do that again, so.
Yeah, don't do that. That's not good. Well, I'm glad that you guys have moved past that. So, these are random questions.
Okay.
Who in the band is most likely to get lost?
Get lost?
Yeah.
Like driving?
Anything. Driving in the mall, in the forest.
I feel like probably Colin. He's not super good with like directions and stuff.
That's what Colin was for. Everybody, even Colin said that.
He's just like not super good with directions. But yeah, probably him.
Probably Colin. Okay. And then who is most likely to spend their rent money on gear?
Colin.
He did admit to that one.
That's good. That's the first
Yeah,
step.
he's very self-aware. Yeah. Yeah, he's very self-aware.
He has the most gear money-wise out of all of us.
Okay. Now this one I've been getting a lot of mixed answers, which I'm quite surprised about. But who is most likely to survive a zombie apocalypse?
Man, honestly, I think we would all be dead instantly because none of us are survivalists at all. But it'd probably be maybe Tristan.
Oh my God, this is such a wild. You guys have.
Those guns, so it might be us. We have a couple guns at our house.
That's so funny. So your brother chose you
Really?
because he said that he feels like you're like the toughest and have some survival skills. He feels like you would survive.
Okay.
Tristan said himself.
Really?
Yeah, because he said he watches a lot of sci-fi and zombie. He said he and Colin, he feels like they would survive because they watch all the zombie apocalypse.
Colin is a zombie like fiend, so he loves zombie stuff. So he will have the most knowledge.
It's just really funny because you guys had different answers based on like totally different things. And yeah, I feel like being able to like survive some nights in the woods would probably be very important.
That would, yeah. If that's you can just do that in general. That's an amazing survival skill. That
And
a lot
I
of people can't do
I
nowadays.
can't, and I don't want to survive a zombie apocalypse. I have zero desire to do that.
I'm gonna be that one zombie in the back that you see in the first episode.
Right? I don't even want to make it that far. Like as soon as I hear it on TV, I'm just like, all right, I'm gonna go take something and just go take a nice long nap, right? All right, so in the band, who is most likely to eat the weirdest gas station food?
Shit, probably Jonas. I'm not gonna lie. Definitely not me. I do not eat gas station food, and Colin doesn't really do that. It'd probably be Jonas. Jonas is more willing to eat like random stuff.
And he says that he's not. He just happened to tell me that he likes toes.
If I leave my like chicken nuggets out for the night, 4 a.m, he'll just come out and just eat them.
Okay, so Colin said that he has like a 5-second rule, that Jonas has a 5-second rule, and Jonas says absolutely not.
Yeah.
I need a tiebreaker here. Like, is he a 5-second rule guy or not?
Nah, I mean, if it hits the ground, he's not gonna eat it. Like, honestly, he won't eat
Okay.
it. It's more of like just eating weird stuff.
Okay.
Like stuff people want to try. Like, Yeah, if it's on the ground or something like that, he won't eat it.
Okay, so no 5-second rule.
Yeah.
So, okay, but he will eat weird
Probably
things.
try some gas station food though. Yeah.
He was like, not really. And I was like, where, this has to be coming from somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's usually because he would always like eat our food if we don't finish it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe like the scavenger. And, like, eat
The
everything.
caveman?
Yeah.
Caveman of the group? All right, well, I think Jonas got the most votes then. It would be him. Yeah, it would be him then, yeah. And who is most likely to forget merch at the venue?
Colin.
That was hands out. Even Colin voted for himself on that one there.
Done that so many times.
Yeah, he even voted for that. All right, well, I just have like one more last question for you. When you guys first decided to be a band, who in the group was like, would you say that like believed in you guys first, like in your band?
Definitely Jonas.
Jonas? Okay.
He definitely pushed us to be like, we should actually do this, and we should try this. And because I never played an instrument before, same with Colin, so we were kind of just like, all right, whatever, we'll just jam out. And he's like, we could actually like be a band, it's not just messing around. So it's definitely Jonas at the beginning, pushed us all the most. And then after a while, I was kind of the one that was practicing the most, and I would always make sure we'd practice together, or we do this and that. I always make sure I practice like every day, multiple hours. So that's kind of my role in the group. I feel like I'm the person who just grinds on their instrument. Colin's like the behind the scenes merch, social media. Tristan's like the super good front man,
Yeah.
the face of it. And then Jonas will, write the songs and the riffs and stuff. So we all play our part, and it all works out pretty well.
And just quick question, because I know that you guys weren't like all playing before you decided to start in the band. How did you decide to be the drummer?
So I tried playing guitar first, before drumming, and I was just like, this is like boring. And I wasn't having a good time. And the second I picked up a drumstick, I
You
was
just
like,
felt it.
I just knew. I was like, this is it. Drums saved my life, bro. Like, I don't know where I'd be if I wasn't playing drums right now. Yeah, I was in a really rough spot in like 2021, 2022.
Yeah.
With a lot of personal issues, and it all kind of happened at the same time, and I was just in a really dark place, and I wasn't going anywhere with my life. And my brother was like, let's just go check out Sam Ash or whatever, which is like a music store. So we ended up getting an E-kit, and yeah, that's where it all started about two and a half years ago.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, so
You've come a long way.
yeah.
Well, that's so great, though. I'm proud of you guys.
Thank you.
And I'm really excited to see where you guys go from here.
Absolutely, yeah. We've made a lot of progress. Just had one of our songs at 100K on Spotify.
Wow, that's great.
That's amazing, yeah.
That is amazing.
Going to the studio on Monday, finishing our second EP, and then we got a show tomorrow, so that would be cool.
How many years apart are you and Jonas?
A year and a month.
A year and a month. Okay.
Yeah, so he'll be 27 on Monday, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wait, your birthday's in July?
July 7th, yeah.
Oh, mine's the 14th.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cancers.
We are Cancers. Yes, we are.
together,
Yes, we do. Exactly. Well, I cannot wait to see where you guys go. I know that you guys are gonna blow up. I just know it, because you guys, your vibe, your energy, you guys are just, all four of you, you're really, close and stick together, and I think that's gonna take you really far.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Yeah, well, I'm so glad that I was your first interview.
Yeah.
Everybody's first
This
interview.
was like my first actual interview ever.
Yay.
So that's pretty cool. That's actually awesome. Yeah, I've never
Thank
done
you.
that before.
Well, and thank you for being in my van. It's a really, really hot night here in Florida, and everybody's been just so great with
Anytime you want me in
suffering
your
through
van,
it.
I'll be in your van anytime. So I love your van.
Thank you so much. Yes, it's a labor of love. Absolutely. Well, I will let you get going, because I know you guys have so much to pack up, but thank you so much for being here, and thank you guys for listening. Stay heavy, and I'll see you down the road.
Rock on.
Thank you.
Absolutely. That was fun.
Hey guys, I am checking in from somewhere in England, and I just want to say thank you again for all the support. This week I have learned so much. I had some issues with my audio, and I am starting to become an expert with Adobe Premiere, and I have some things that I've learned and I want to improve on for the next several episodes. And being able to interview the band Indebted and I'm being their first person to interview them. And I filmed with them on the same day that I filmed Spiritual Chaos. So I did 2 band interviews on the very first day of Bands in the Van. So things were not perfect, but I'm still very excited with how the episodes came out. And Indebted was so great. They were such a vibe, and they had me laughing so much on camera, off camera. I think I'm still laughing now, Jonas, and we'll just say not eating off of the gas station floor and having another activity. But you guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And I really hope that all the bands that I've interviewed have all the success that they want. And I can't wait to see where they go from here. So thank you guys again so much for tuning in. I am Tara with Bands in the Van. Stay heavy. I'll see you down the road.
Bassist Collin.